Mixed exercises to improve our English. We will make some mixed exercises to practice our English. Here we're gonna exercising our knowledge and improve our skills. The intent of this quiz is just to train our grammar. Let's start. We use every day to describe something that happens, or is used regularly. Complaints became everyday occurrences. Every day is an adverbial phrase, which means, each day. We are open every day, except Sundays. Maybe is an adverb. That is used when we're not certain that something is true, or will happen. Maybe means the same as perhaps. Maybe he'll be there, maybe he won't. In the sentence, may is the modal verb, and be is the main, or auxiliary verb. There may be other issues that we're not familiar with. Overtime is a compound noun, that means extra working hours. They're doing overtime to get the job finished. If something happens over time, it happens gradually, during a long period. It has also changed significantly, over time. Sometime is used to refer to a time in the future, or the past that is unknown. I will improve it sometime in the future. Sometimes is an adverb of frequency, meaning occasionally, rather than all the time. Sometimes I think he doesn't care about me. All together means, all in one place, or, all at once. Put your books all together on a shelf. Altogether means in total, or completely. That's an altogether different situation. Example. I have 300 books altogether. To be due to begin something, full infinitive. She is due to begin her education in September. To be expected to happen, or to arrive at a particular time. Example. Let's make our purchase of the month. When you make a purchase with a debit card, the money is immediately taken out of your checking account. Purchase means, to buy something. To give someone, the benefit of the doubt. I had no idea if his story was real or not, but I decided to give him, the benefit of the doubt. To accept what somebody tells us, because we can't prove the contrary. Incessant. Outside the window you will hear the incessant noise of cars and buses. Never stops. Would you mind? Would you mind closing that window? It's going to rain. We use would you mind plus ing form to ask people politely to do things. To be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side, take some extra cash. To avoid risks. To be on the dole. My brother lost his job, and had to go on the dole. To receive money from the government, because you are unemployed. Get over means, to recover from an illness. It can take over a month to get over an illness like that. To get over a cold. Example. I got over the flu. Call off means, to cancel, to decide that a planned event will not happen. The referee called off the game, because of the weather. Examples. We called off our trip. They'll call off their wedding. Count on, means, to trust someone, especially in a difficult situation. I can always count on you, to help me in an emergency. To count on someone in a crisis. Example. I count on you, to help her. Brush up on, means, to quickly improve your skills, or knowledge of something that you learned in past. Before I traveled to Paris, I brushed up on my French. Examples. I need to brush up on my knowledge. You have to brush up on your English. Take after, means, to look, or behave like a parent, or close relative. He really takes after his dad in looks. Examples. She takes after her mother's side of the family. He took after his father in height. Go off, means, to sound as an alarm. She set the alarm clock to go off at 6 tomorrow morning. Examples. I'll wake up before the alarm clock goes off. The alarm went off when the thieves broke into the bank. Put up with, means, to tolerate, or endure something. I don't know how he puts up with her bad behavior. To put up with a verbal aggression. Example. I can't put up with her violent temper. Draw up, means, to prepare a written document. Make sure the sales agreement is properly drawn up. Examples. Let me draw up your contract. Have you drawn up the text? Come about means to happen. Can you tell us how his situation came about? Examples. The political coup came about. How did the accident come about? Wait up means to wait until late at night, without going to bed. Don't wait up for me. I may be back very late. Examples. I'll wait you up till midnight. She will wait up for you until morning. Talk into means to persuade someone to do something. I didn't want to go skiing, but Peter talked me into it. To talk someone into buying something. To talk someone into traveling abroad. Fall through means to not be completed successfully. The project fell through because we couldn't get enough money from the bank. Examples. Our deal fell through. The sale fell through. Shop around means to go to several shops in order to compare the price of things before you decide which one to buy. Prices vary widely. Always shop around before you buy. To shop around for the best deal. Example. We'll shop around for the cheapest milk. Pitch in means to join in and help with an activity. We have to pitch in if we're going to finish it on time. Examples. You must pitch in to help us. They have to pitch in to finish the job. Drop by means to pay an informal visit to a person or a place. Drop by my office if you're passing. Examples. Drop by for a coffee. Let's drop by the pub on the way. Blow up means to fill something with air or gas. I blew up a balloon, but then it burst. To blow the tires up. To blow up an inflatable pool. Cut down means to start doing or using less of something. I'm trying to cut down on salt and sugar. To cut down on caffeine. Example. She cut down on fatty foods. End up means to be in a particular situation, state, or place after other activities. If you keep on doing that, you'll end up in prison. Examples. I ended up in London after traveling the world. You'll end up losing your money. Get along means to have a friendly relationship with someone. I don't understand why you don't get along well with your colleagues. To get along fine. Example. I get along with everybody. Cover up means to prevent the public from knowing the truth about a serious crime or mistake. The office workers tried to cover up the mistake. To cover up the scandal. Example. They tried to cover up the problem. That's it for now, guys. You've done a great job. See you next time.